K-pop Demon Hunter's future gets major live-action and sequel update. Following reports of K-pop Demon Hunters getting sequels and a live-action adaptation, director Maggie Kang and Netflix boss Dan Lin chime in on the franchise's future. Barely 2 months after its release on Netflix, the K-pop Demon Hunters movie has emerged as one of the biggest hits for 2025 in the world of streaming. With the popularity only rising for the musical supernatural adventure, the conversation about K-pop Demon Hunters sequels has already begun to gain buzz. Netflix was reportedly considering a K-pop Demon Hunters sequel and a live-action adaptation, with audiences now left wondering if they are going to get to revisit this universe sooner rather than later. However, according to The Hollywood Reporter, the report reveals that there are no official plans yet for sequels or a live-action K-pop Demon Hunters movie. Director Maggie Kang and Netflix's Dan Lin spoke about the future of the K-pop Demon Hunters franchise on the streaming platform. Read their comments below. Maggie Kang: I think it's going to be part of our lives for a bit. I don't see the fandom slowing down. We hit an all-time high in viewership in week 5, which is absolutely insane. Dan Lin: Netflix are excited to explore what could be the next adventure for Huntrix. KPD's success comes from its original fresh story, so if we do embark on a sequel, we would want to take our time to make sure that any future stories we tell with our favorite demon hunters retains the flair and uniqueness of the first film. What Dan Lin's K-pop Demon Hunters comments mean? Lin's comments alone highlight that any reports coming out about K-pop Demon Hunters sequels or live-action treatments are premature, especially as the original installment came out less than 2 months ago. But Netflix is fully paying attention to the growing fanbase of K-pop Demon Hunters. In an exclusive interview with Screen Rant's Tatiana Hollander, K-pop Demon Hunters Kang made it clear that there is plenty of room for additional stories in this universe. Even before the massive success of K-pop Demon Hunters, Kang made it clear that they had things in mind while making the first film. Kang: always. There are always side stories, and there are things we thought of while making this one. There are a lot of questions that are answered, but not fully. I think there are a lot of pockets that we can explore. Our take on Dan Lin's K-pop Demon Hunters comments. Hearing Lin's commentary on the K-pop Demon Hunters franchise, it's evident that Netflix doesn't want to jump the shark by tackling this mythology in another format that may not benefit the film's overall legacy. While a live-action take could be interesting, the world of animation was a major reason why K-pop Demon Hunters worked as well as it did. It's also worth addressing that with animation, there are far fewer restrictions for the filmmakers, especially while juggling major concepts like the supernatural genre and musicality. If the K-pop Demon Hunters cast were to return for a sequel, it would ideally be once the creative team has gotten enough time to craft the perfect follow-up. In the current Hollywood landscape, where so many sequels get rushed and poorly executed after an instant success, the wait for a hypothetical K-pop Demon Hunters 2 will be more than worth it. But until then, the world can relive K-pop Demon Hunters on Netflix and show how much they want a continuation.